Can Eren become the new WarHammer Titan? So what's up guys, Foxen here. I had a different video planned for today, but so many of you guys are bringing this up. Don't worry, that follow-up discussion video is still coming later. Alright then, only the people that have caught up to the manga should be here. Real question. Did Eren actually get the WarHammer Titan? You saw Eren use the Jaws Titan as his nutcracker in the latest Attack on Titan chapter. A good chunk of you seem to think that instead of Eren, that the Jaws Titan got the WarHammer power instead. Unfortunately, this would mean that Eren is not a Triton anymore. But really, did this actually happen? Did Eren unfortunately screw up in the last moment? Just thinking about how the scene played out, I can see why some people think this. Except when you go over the scene again carefully, you'll notice that the Jaws head was to the side. As far as you know, the spinal fillings need to be ingested. It doesn't seem like that Jaws head angle provides a good way to get a taste of that coconut. But who knows? To be fair, it hasn't exactly been made clear how much needs to be ingested. And also, the people that mentioned anything about it could either have been lying or just not knowing the full details themselves. In this chapter, it just seems that Eren got a full taste of that chunky strawberry jam. But what do you think? Would you like to see this twist in the story? I don't know, for me right now it seems a little too much like a BS move on Isayama's part. Some people are also pointing towards the scene of Eren's close-up, suggesting that Eren was shocked about not getting the WarHammer, which is then why he tried to eat the Jaws Titan next. I don't know about this one. I'm not fully discounting this, but I still think my original thoughts on this was what actually played out. Eren had a sudden memory shock from taking in the WarHammer power. Also keep in mind that Eren just did get a thrashing from the Jaws Titan, so why not take him next too? One thing you should also notice is the title of the chapter. It doesn't outright confirm it, but leans more towards Eren's victory. This chapter was titled Shosha, which means either victory or winner. Could this be a reference to Eren's victory in having successfully taken the WarHammer? I guess Eren and the Soviet Corps did have some type of victory by killing the WarHammer instead. Also, one more thing. That makes me think of Jackie Chan. Anyway, Eren also did seem to back down pretty easily after Reiner showed up. Just think about this. Even if Eren was out of energy, they've already gone through so much trouble to get the WarHammer. Why freaking stop there? At this point, if the Jaws Titan did take control of it, Mikasa, Levi, or any of the Soviet Corps members could have recovered that thing easily in a few minutes. Also, since some people are asking, let me bring this up. I've seen the question, why would Eren eat the WarHammer? Which kind of felt like a weird question. For starters, there's that whole collection theory about Eren trying to gain all the Titan powers. And if nothing else, really to just get rid of the freaking WarHammer from the battlefield. She's dangerous. Or was dangerous anyway. But anyway, perhaps Isayama gave us a different twist instead. There's at least two other possibilities. One being that the WarHammer power was split. That is, split between the Jaws and Attack Titan. And not evenly, by the way. As far as you know, this shouldn't be possible at all. 9 Titans should just mean 9. Not 8 Titans and this other one in 2 pieces. Although, once again, this goes back to the limited knowledge of the Titan powers. If Isayama did want it to work this way, it could happen. Although, highly doubt it. Possibility number 2. This one I think is more likely than the powers being split. During the battle, you saw the thoughts of the Jaws Titan leading up to this. Nothing from Mrs. WarHammer, so could she be alive? Perhaps this could be due to another WarHammer special ability, or some Titan ability that only the Tiber family knows about. Or hell, watch, Miss WarHammer pulled a Reiner. She transferred her mind into the rest of the crystal to survive. I mean, this one doesn't sound too much like a stretch. Miss WarHammer didn't even get a name yet, which I've already seen some people complain about. Not necessarily the name part, just not being fully developed. So anyway, back to the original question. Did Eren mess up in getting the WarHammer? Personally, I doubt it right now. I'm not fully discounting these other options, but the Jaws Titan instead getting the WarHammer power, I'm not sure if Isayama wants to go that direction. Guess you'll find out next time. Anyway, more important, let me hear from you. Question of the day. Who is the new WarHammer Titan? Did Eren get the WarHammer powers? Or did Mr. Jaws beat him to it, accidentally? Is there anyone out there that thinks the powers were split? Or that Miss WarHammer is still alive? Definitely let me know where you stand on this. And also definitely give us a close thumbs up and subscribe. A follow-up discussion video for the latest chapter is still coming. By the way, if you're already subscribed, make sure to click that bell icon so you actually get notified for future videos. Otherwise, due to a recent YouTube change, they delay the videos. So make sure to do that, and I'll see you guys later.